Hi guys. So forgive me if I sound a bit nasally or sniffling a lot. I'm sick. I swear, like if there was a plague or like a widespread illness that wipes out most of the population, like in Stephen King's The Stand, I would be one of the first people that would die because I get sick extremely easily. The film I'll be reviewing today is a 2014 Thai horror film called The Swimmers. The film focuses on Perth and Tan, who are competitive swimmers and best friends in high school. Perth is jealous of Tan's athletic ability because Tan happens to be a better swimmer, and he's also jealous of Tan's beautiful girlfriend named Ice. Sometime later, Tan's girlfriend Ice commits suicide by jumping from the high board into an empty swimming pool. And then Tan quits swimming due to depression. And he becomes obsessed with finding out why Ice killed herself and if anybody contributed to her doing so. Due to Tan's absence, Perth's popularity rises because he starts winning a lot of the swimming competitions. But his happiness is short-lived because he also starts to get haunted by Isis' ghost. The film kind of unfolds like a mystery because you slowly learn about the characters and their interactions and what led ultimately to Ice committing suicide and some of the kind of awful things that happened to lead up to it. Now, I did like this film because, like I said, I like that mystery aspect to it. But the plot did get a little draggy, especially toward the end. I definitely think this film could have been a bit shorter, probably like maybe 20 minutes or so shorter. There were a lot of jump scares, and they weren't like, they were authentic jump scares. They weren't, they were always usually the ghost or something similarly creepy, but like, so it wasn't like a cat or a loud noise or anything, but there were just too many of them. Like, you want to have like kind of that moment in a lead up to a scare and whatnot, but it just seemed they happened way too frequently, so it kind of was just like, you got to a point where you were kind of expecting it. So yeah, way too many jump scares in my opinion. Now, up until this film, all the Thai films I've watched have had twist endings, and I enjoyed that because the twist endings in Thai films are usually ones that you didn't see coming, and they just add something to the film. I always enjoy them, even if I didn't enjoy the film that much. The twists at the end are always like awesome. But this one didn't have a twist ending, not really, and it really surprised me because this is the first Thai film that I've watched, a horror film, that didn't have one, and I missed it. Like, I missed the twist ending. Like, I'm kind of grown accustomed to them and enjoy them, and yeah. There were a few, like, smaller twists throughout the film, but they were kind of predictable. If you watch, I think about maybe 30 minutes in, you kind of can see where the plot's going and kind of can guess what's going to happen. But yeah, there was no twist, and I was really, really disappointed. And there is something that happens in the film as well that I don't want to give away that I think will especially horrify men. I don't want to say too much about it, but I was watching it the whole time I was thinking like, wow, this would like scare guys more so. Like, this would be like the scariest thing that would happen to a guy. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, it was just, like I said, I enjoyed parts of the film. I just thought it was a little bit too draggy, too many jump scares, and no Thai horror plot twist that I have kind of grown accustomed to seeing. So, Swimmers, I give it a 6 out of 10. Definitely not the best Thai horror film I've seen, but it was still enjoyable. And that was my review for The Swimmers, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.